Breaking news today. Texas hero horrifically attacked while saving countless flood victims after racists seized his boat. This past weekend, Texas was hit by Hurricane Harvey that has left 5 dead and many people struggling to survive as floodwaters continue to rise. Over the last couple days, harrowing images of how bad the conditions are on the Gulf Coast of Texas have been posted on social media and the news, but there are also some bright spots. While the liberal media and violent groups such as Antifa and Black Lives Matter continue to try and tear the country apart, true Americans have stepped forward to help those in need. However, the relentless left does not give up easily and viciously attacked one Texas hero after spotting what he had on his boat. There are many stunning and horrific images coming out of Texas right now as historic rainfall continues to fall on the already drenched region. Though while there are plenty of accounts that are truly heartbreaking to hear, there are also many acts of bravery and heroism happening too. Neighbors have been helping neighbors escape the rising floodwaters as families are trapped with no place to go. The media has reported that anyone that is not a part of a professional rescue team to stay out of floodwaters. However, this is Texas and they don't play by those rules. These hard-working individuals will stop to help neighbor in need no matter what. So, it was no surprise that many of these true Americans stopped what they were doing to help their neighbors in distress. Well, one former Hillary Clinton staffer, Logan Anderson, was watching the news when she became incredibly triggered. You see, as Anderson was watching the heroic efforts of good citizens saving people from the floodwaters, she could not help but notice a Confederate flag on one of the rescue boats that was busy helping people of all races. Instead of using this as a learning tool that the Confederate flag does not represent white supremacy or that it signifies he is a racist, she had to blast the Good Samaritan on Twitter. The left is willing to paint this man a racist just because of a flag they know nothing about. If it truly meant racism and oppression, do you really think that he would be allowing people of all races on his boat? Nope, not a chance. While these people are sitting around pontificating how enlightened they are, I don't see them rolling up their sleeves and helping people, do you? The Confederate flag hardly means that a person is racist, it actually holds meaning. First off, it's a symbol of Southern pride and there is not one thing wrong with that. This man was taking the time out of his day to help his neighbors that were in need, and that is his true character. However, don't bother trying to tell Anderson that because while she was mocking this amazing man for helping those in need, she was busy tweeting from California, where Antifa was simultaneously protesting at Berkeley. Now, you can see the true spirit of this particular individual. Instead of Logan Anderson doing something to help those that have been affected, she chooses to be just another social justice warrior and cause more division. People all over Texas are stepping in to help those in need, and it does not matter what race they are, to save a life. For instance, here is one man who was not a part of any professional rescue team helping people who were trapped. The reporter asks, "You guys just jumping in to help out?" "Yes sir," said the man who says he's from Texas City. The reporter asks what the man is about to do. His response, "I'm gonna try to save some lives." You see, that is what the left does not seem to understand and maybe never will. They are so focused on the outside of a person and symbols that they do not see the heart of someone. A Confederate flag does not mean a person is racist, and if anyone on the left would bother to study their history, they would understand that. While slavery was a small part of the war between the states, it was more about economics and less about hate. However, if that was actually taught to the younger generation, they would not have their voting base for the next election. Though what is interesting to note is that while people of all races are suffering, there is not one black mask found to be helping.